Welcome. I'm really glad you're here. Before we talk about structure or what comes next, I want to share why this experience exists and why it may feel different from anything you've done before. For most of my life, I've been what I call a seeker. I was deeply involved in personal development, goal setting, discipline, effort, drive, action, always working toward a better version of life. I explored the law of attraction, visualizing, affirming, trying to create the future I wanted, believing that if I could just get my inner state right, reality would finally respond. I also went deep into energy healing. I trained, became certified, and worked with hundreds of people. And while many experienced real relief, I noticed something upsetting. The same patterns kept returning. People would heal and then recreate the same imbalances again. They hadn't shifted lifelines. They were still moving within the same underlying pattern. More recently, I completed a 6-month elite mentorship forum program. It was a powerful, high-level experience that cost thousands of dollars. I made lifelong friendships and I learned a great deal. But when it ended, something stood out. There was no integration, no destination, just more books, more concepts, more training to move on to next. And then I encountered reality transurfing. What struck me immediately wasn't another method. It was a reversal. The realization that your ideal lifeline already exists, that you don't need to force change or create a future or fix yourself. That's what matters, learning how to shift alignment quietly, calmly, and sincerely. That was a wake-up moment for me. Not dramatic, but deeply stabilizing. Over time, I saw how people could understand transurfing intellectually, even love the ideas, yet still struggle to live it. They knew the concepts, but they hadn't yet learned how to trust reality's movement. That's why I created this Lifeline Integration series. This isn't a book study. This isn't another theory course. And it isn't about collecting ideas. It's about integration. Learning how to notice when you're interfering when pressure creeps in, and how subtle shifts begin to move you onto a different lifeline. Everything you see in this program prepares you for that. The Reality Transurfing overview is the wake-up call, the recognition that choice is real, and that your preferred lifeline already exists. The Reality Transurfing core concepts deepen that understanding through the 3 pillars that shape how reality responds: choice, pendulums, and the wave of fortune. And finding the center of your head introduces a very different relationship with meditation, not as effort or escape, but as a way to settle into awareness, disconnect from pendulums, and feel alignment in your body. All of this leads here. Lifeline integration is where understanding becomes lived experience. There's nothing you need to prove here, nothing to master, nothing to rush. This work unfolds when effort drops and awareness rises. So for now, just let yourself arrive. In the next few sessions, I'll show you what to review, what's optional, and how to use this time, especially if you've joined before the live sessions begin. I'm genuinely excited you're here, not because something needs fixing, but because this may be the moment where seeking gives way to alignment. And when the time is right, we'll walk that shift together.